Using a closer-sized blocking form during the rough pour is a common way to make a hole in the floor to receive the floor closer. The disadvantage to the block method is that you are committing to a closer location before the door, frame, or walls are in place. Although not the best way to prepare for a closer, the blocking form is superior to using an actual cement case for a foundation pour installation. Because of the heaviness of the cement, the lightweight case will rise up when the pour is made. This dramatically affects the final resting place of the new case. Never use a cement case for the rough pour method. If you do choose to use this rough pour method, begin by making a frame or block that is 1 inch larger than the closer cement case on all sides, including the bottom. This frame or block can be made with 1-bys or even styrofoam. If a cement case is not available, those perimeter dimensions can be retrieved from the product installation sheets. When making the blocking form, drill 4 holes slightly larger than the diameter of the rebar. There should be holes made in all 4 sides. Use the architect's prints to get a point of reference or hold location to determine where the door frame is supposed to be. With that data, measure to the center line of the block, horizontally and vertically. Accuracy is critical. Spray paint around the blocking form to mark the location. This will allow rebar or chairs to be placed around the closer cavity so they don't interfere later in the installation. When it is time to pour the rough floor, place the blocking form in the painted spot. Insert frost pins in all 4 corners to keep the form in place horizontally. On the pins, adjust the form to correct the vertical location. Nail the pins to stabilize the block. The nail and pins will keep the form from moving during the concrete pour. Insert short rebar pieces through the holes made in the sides of the block. These should be about 7 inches long. The bars should go in only the thickness of the wood framing. This way, they will not project too far into the cavity. If you are using a styrofoam block, insert the rebar pieces. They should be inserted about 3/4 of an inch into the styrofoam. Use the frost pins to stabilize the foam block. After the concrete is set, remove the frost pins and break out the blocking form. The tips of the short rebar pieces that jut into the concrete void will help to anchor the case setting material to the rough slab. Realize that this floor cavity, a few inches off in any direction, can mean an expensive fix. After the frames are put in place, the hole may need to be repositioned to accommodate the misalignment caused by the rough pour method. Once the cavity is correctly arranged, use a quick spotter kit to set the cement case for the quick set pour.